Good morning, everyone. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. Sometimes you guys get to a job site and it's not what you had expected. There's a lot of things to look for, such as landmines. I noticed when I rang the doorbell at this home this morning, they had a couple of large dogs, and sure enough, the yard had lots of dog poop in it. So we had to be very careful not to walk in the dog poop on our way back here. We're going to be doing a quarter-mile run boathouse / dock walkway, and it's in really bad condition. In fact, it rained this morning, and when I stepped onto the walkway itself, it was like ice skating. My feet literally came out from underneath me. I did save myself, but I got a little black stuff on my jacket from the algae and the mildew that's set up. And this homeowner wants me to do a swing set, and I'll show you that. It's just a little wooden swing set over here. Take a look. You can see the black that's set up on there. So we're going to go ahead and make that look brand new. That's going to be restoration and rejuvenation. But one of the things I noticed with this two-story pool enclosure is the degree of mold. You guys, that is bad. That's actually, it doesn't get much worse than that. That's been left unattended for far too long. So that's something that we're going to talk to the homeowner about, having that taken care of, because that's a health hazard at that point. The Center for Disease Control came out with a study that over 70% of all upper respiratory illnesses are caused by mold and mildew. And guys, this greatly affects children and older people. You can take a look at the walls of the house. You can just see the amount of organic matter. So that has to be tended to. This is probably a relatively new addition, but there is a great deal of mold and mildew on there. The wood is in fantastic condition. But as we go on to here, and I'm going to be really careful when I step onto here, because if you guys can see my old prints, you can see that slide mark right there? I mean, literally, when I set my foot down, woo, I went sliding. So you have to be really careful. But I want to show you what this walkway looks like. This is about 4 feet wide, and then we got about 700 total feet here, but it is heavily soiled. Every type of organic matter is present. So we have mold, we have mildew, we have dirt and grime, we have lots of tannin stains, we have lichen, we have algae, and we have bacteria. So this is a huge project. This will come out quite beautifully. We'll treat it with our sodium hypochlorite and our surfactant, and we will use several different tips to not fur the wood up. If you guys have a standard pressure cleaner, we'll be using a white tip and a green tip. We also will be using a 45-degree lance off of our gun. It's a short lance, and that will allow us to get all of this woodwork done without having a large 36 or 38-inch lance having to try to get all these corners and twists and turns. And you can see how all of that woodwork crops out. I'm going to end this video short, but I'm not going to take you all the way to the boathouse. The boathouse is 18 by 10. It's roughly 180 square feet. It's got a boat attached to it. I've got some pictures of it. But one of the first things we'll do when we come to do this job, guys, is we're going to wait for all this to dry, obviously, and then we're going to come in here with our blower, and we're going to remove all of the leaves. It's like this throughout the entire walkway. Structurally, it's pretty sound. There are some nails that need to be banged back in, but that's about as far as I'm going to take you. I just kind of wanted to show you some of the things to look for. When I first pulled up at the house, I look at the roof, I look at the gutter line, I look at the soffits. So this house is in desperate need of a house wash. I don't know how many square feet it is. I haven't looked at the property appraiser's list. I got the call earlier and came out to do the estimate. So we'll check all the statistics out later and find out our numbers. But just kind of wanted to show you guys what I do, and keep cleaning, everyone. Have a great day. My name's Trevor Thompson. You can reach me at 386-453-4213. Be very, very careful when you're doing these runs. I usually run about 300 feet of garden hose out of the spigot from the residential water supply, and then 200 feet of high pressure hose. And I'll run that coming out of the house this way. And then once I get maxed out, then I switch back and I'll run my water supply from the boathouse. One of the things you have to make sure is that they have a PVC run so that there is water present for you. Don't sell a job and not be able to do it. That's about what I have to share with you. But be very careful, guys, especially when the stuff is wet, because it is like ice skating out here. So you can see the mold, that's the green, the black is the mildew. The lichen are these little circles here. You can see the lichen all built up, algae and bacteria. So this will look really, really nice once it's finished, but it is in really, really bad condition. Guys, make sure to check out the after video. We'll probably be doing this in a week or so. We've got a bunch of shopping centers in Orlando to take care of and some other big projects. So just wanted to show you guys how bad screens can really get. And I've seen worse, but for a home that's this nice, it would be a good idea to have that taken care of. This is the back side of the house. My name is Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. If you have any questions or concerns, or you want to learn something, or you have something to share, please feel free to contact me, 386-453-4213. Keep cleaning, everyone. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.